Opening up our sheet here, our book, and let me close some of the things that are there. Open our reading document. Can you confirm that it went to the Facebook? People on Facebook can watch it. Not yet. Is it? It is live. Fantastic. Okay, so we will get started with the short prayers to the special master, and let us get going. And Meera Mataji is also joining us. This is fantastic. Om Ajnanatirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Vena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Welcome to our class, those of you who are here with me in the room, starting with Vaishana Mataji, Aruni Mataji, and Meera Mataji. And those of us, Dilip Bhai Patel Prabhu, who are watching us this early morning on Facebook, Danvat Pranams to you, and also Anita Mataji, for those of you who are looking at that on the Facebook. Okay, Hare Krishna. So let's get started with the Bhagavad-gita pronunciation. And today we are going to do the 11th verse. Is that right? 11?
Yes, Mataji. 15:11. Yeah.
15:11. Very good. So let's get started with sharing the screen here. 15:11 should show up, and let me know if the font is okay for you. You're able to read it.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, very nice.
For me, okay. For rest time.
It is good, yes. Hare Krishna.
All right. So we have today in the reading order, we will have Vaishana Mataji going first. Then we have Aruni Mataji going next. And then we have Meera. And who else is there?
Hare Krishna Mataji, it's me. Laptop is not working, so it is me.
You used it too much last night. Okay. All right. Oops, what happened? This needed to be slowed down. All right, here we go. So let me just do one. All right. So yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmani avastitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam paschyanti acetasah. Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanya avastitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam paschyantya acetasah saha. Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanya avastitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam paschyantya acetasah. Okay, now looking at the synonyms. Yatantaha means yatna karna. Yatna means endeavor, to put some efforts there. Yoginaha, transcendentalists. Cha, also. Enam, this. Paschyanti, can see. Atmani, in the self. Avastitam, situated. Yatantaha, endeavoring. Api, although. Akrita atmanaha, akrit atmanaha, those without self-realization. Na, do not. Enam, this. Paschyanti, see. Achetasaha, having undeveloped minds. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the moods of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in knowledge can see all this. So what's the Sanskrit for can see?
Pashyanti.
Very nice. Paschyanti. And what is the
Sure.
Sanskrit for transcendentalist?
Yoginaha.
Ginaha.
Yoginaha, right? So what do the transcendentalists do? Why are they called transcendentalists?
To transcend the body, the senses.
Any other thoughts on
They go deep for self-realization. Mataji.
Or they don't think of this material world.
Yes, I was looking for that. They have transcended the boundary of the material world, and so they are operating on a different realm. Like when you do bhakti, all the actions that you're doing in bhakti, in devotional service, they are not material activities. We are all transcendentalists, especially at this time of life when you're sitting down to read the Bhagavad-gita. So transcendentalist is yogi. So yoginaha, the transcendentalist, right? And what does it mean to put an endeavor?
Yatantaha.
Yatantaha.
Ha, right? All right. And then what is the Sanskrit for this? This.
Enam.
Enam. Very nice. How many times is enam used in this shloka today?
Once, right? Actually, it's not. It's not.
It's hidden.
Nam. It's just nam.
Twice, Mataji.
Twice? Okay, tell me, where are they used twice?
First line. and
First
last line.
is yogina. Yoginaschanam. First one, and then after that.
So why are you saying
enam is
why are you
finished.
saying yoginas chainam? I'm asking for where is enam. So give me a precise answer.
Enam is in the first line. Then
Where?
enam
Where in the first
fourth line.
Where in the first line?
The last word of the
Give me the word.
last word.
Give me the word.
Enam. Mataji.
What is the word there?
Chainam.
Nam. It's not enam.
Yoginaschanam.
Give me the word. You're giving me so many words. I'm asking for a single word. Not getting it.
It's not enam,
Chainam.
Mataji, ainam.
Chainam.
Chainam. Okay, yeah.
Chainam.
So chainam, right? So this is the word chainam, where we are saying enam is there. You can also deduce from here, right? From the word meaning. Okay, where else is there?
Nainam.
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 Nainam, right? So now for those of you who understand the script, this is chainam, this is ja, and then there are two matras or accents on the top of it, right? And then similarly, nainam, so nainam. So how does it happen? That cha plus e equal to j. That's we need to understand. Cha plus e becomes j. So cha a plus e, similarly a plus e will become a. So jai, jainam, which is actually cha enam. Cha means and enam is these, right? So he's also saying cha and or also. Cha is also, enam is this. So cha and enam together, they become I here, right? Jainam. Okay. All right. Those who are without self-realization, what do you call them?
Akrita atmanaha.
Akrita atmanaha. Very nice. Okay. So also, one who has undeveloped minds.
Achetasaha.
Achetasaha. Can you give me some examples of achetasaha?
In the world, all of us.
All of
Okay.
I was about to say that.
Well, they have undeveloped mind, but your mind is developing, right? But I was looking for a more categorization type of answer. So, human beings will have the most developed minds. Dogs will have a little less, and then plants, etc. That way.
Yeah.
All right. So we have then what is the Sanskrit for in the self?
Atmani.
Atmani, right? So here, this is what Prabhupada is saying, that in the previous verse we had read about utkramantam sitham vapi munyanam vagudanitam mudana pasyanti pasyanti yana chakshushaha, right? So he's saying that how the soul leaves the body and or steps and takes another body, those who are intelligent can understand. But here now he's saying the foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand how a living body can, what sort of a body he's enjoying under the spells of the modes of nature. So they cannot understand that this person is in sattvic, this person is in the mode of passion, this person is a mode of ignorance. But then if you're trained, if your eyes are trained in knowledge, they can see all this, right? And yesterday we were talking about the famous verse, Kama Esha Krodha Esha Rajoguna Samadbhuvaha. So we read yesterday evening that depending on what mode of nature that you are in, if you are associated in the mode of passion, then you get lust, you get desires, very strong desires, right? So when you're looking, if you have got that knowledge that there are modes of material nature, then you can look at people and you can understand that, oh, this person is behaving like this because they are in mode of ignorance, they are in the mode of passion, or they're in the mode of ignorance. So one whose eyes are trained in knowledge, they can understand all that. Okay. So now when we go back again, so yatanto yoginas chainam, so endeavoring transcendentalists. So even if you're endeavoring, learning, you will be able to see that. Right? Pasyanti atmani avastitam yatanto api ekatatmano. But those who are minds are not developed, they will not be able to see this point, right? So here another thing that I wanted to also point out is the difference between where there is a I and where there is a Y. And there are so many Ys in this, so many words that end with a Y, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Okay. Yeah. Can we not have disturbances, please? You mute yourself if you're not speaking. Yatanto yoginas chainam pasyantya atmanya avastitam yatanto pya. So where there's a Y, it is a ya. And where there's a I, it is a E. Small I, it's like small E. So avasthitam. But this is not yatanto pi, right? It is not pasyanti. It is not like that, right? Atmani. It is not atmani. You can see the difference. There's a Y here and there is an I over here, and the pronunciation is different. This is atmanya. And if you look at here, there is a Y, wherever there is that pasyanti atmanya, there's a Y there. Wherever a Y is here, a year, the year will be there, half or full. You see? Yatanto apya, so apya, and then there is no there's a, the is silent, that's why they put us S here. So that's why when we pronounce it, yatanto pya, right? You will not say yatanto api. You will not say that. It's not written api here. So I just wanted to point that out. It is pya. Akritatmano nainam pasyantya. Pashyantya. You see, sya. Tya. So there are too many Y's here. So keep that thing in mind as you are pronouncing it. So yatanto yogi nash chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatanto pya akritat mano nainam pashyantya achetasaha. Okay, now who's going to go? Varshana Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Ya tan to yo gi nash chay nam pashyan tay atma nya avasthi tam ya tan to pay akritat ma no nay nam pashyan tay acheta
Yeah. Not tai. It is not tai. Yeah, it is not I. Yeah. So remember, keep that distinction in mind. I was talking about here, chainam. So A plus E becomes I. So cha plus A, E becomes chai. So this is the chai. and this is nya.
Yeah.
So keep notice the difference between I and AI and Y, right? To be careful. Okay. Now,
Shraddha-devi Dasi.
very good. Mataji?
Ya tanto yogi nash chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tanto pya akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Okay. Who's next? Meera Mataji?
Ya tanto yogi nash chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tantopya akratat mano nainam pashyantya asetasaha.
Che. This is
Achetasaha.
right? And this is ka and ri. It's not kra, it is kri.
Kri.
Okay. Kri. You see that this is kri.
Mm.
Here. Kri, ri ki mat. Okay, very good. And then who's coming up next? Satava Mataji?
Yes, Mataji. Ya tanto yogi nash chenam pashyanti no pashyanta atmanya avasthitam ya tanto pya akritat mano nainam pasyanti achetasaha.
Very nice. Okay, one more time. Starting from the beginning. Ashana Mataji.
Ya tanto yogi nashchainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tanto vya akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Aruni Mataji.
Ya tanto yogi nash chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tanto pya akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Meera Mataji.
Ya tanto yogi nas chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tanto pya akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Okay. Satapa.
Ya tanto yo ya tanto yoginar chenam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam ya tanto pe akritat mano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Okay, good. All right, now let's go for the full words.
Yes, Mother. Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyante atmane avasthitam yatanto pe akritatmano atmano nainam pashyantye achetasa.
Good. You did everything right except for this was still a te. Pasyante, atmanye,
Yeah.
te. So the a sound was still there. There's no a sound there. Pya.
Okay.
It
Pya.
ends in a pya. You see pya and pe, pya. See how the mouth
Atmanya.
open? Yeah, atmanya.
Yeah.
You did it right for the last one though. Pasyantya. This one was right? So you, yeah. Okay, atman. Okay, very good. And who is next? Arunimataji.
Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantyatmanyavastitham yatanto pyakritatmano nainam pasyantyachetasaha
Achetasaha. There.
pasyantyachetasaha.
Here, you look at this one, right? Nanam pasyantya achetasaha. This if you say chetasaha, it means one who has a developed mind. Achetasaha, opposite, does not have a developed mind, having undeveloped mind. Cheta
But-
means
But if you read it together, pasyantyachetasaha.
pasyantya. Either you put the emphasis, then you take the a from ya and then add it if you're doing it. But if you're putting a break here, then achetasaha. Pasyantya achetasaha.
Pasyantyachetasaha.
Achetasaha. Your emphasis is on acheta, the fact that one doesn't have that mind. Right? Okay, go for it, Meera Mataji.
Yatanto yoginaschainam yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatantopya akritamano akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Achetasaha. It's a tongue twister actually there. Achetasaha, it becomes shahar, Yeah, achetasaha. Okay, right. Yeah, nice. So Tapa Mataji.
yatanto yoginashchenam pashyanti atmani
Pasyantya.
pashyantya atmanya
Pasyantya. Atmanya.
yatanto yoginashchenam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam
Very good.
yatanto pya akritatmano
Kritatmano.
akritatmano nainam pashyanti acetasaha.
Very nice. Very nice. Good. Now, yeah, one more time. Go for it.
Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanye avasthitam yatantopye akritatmano nainam pashyantya acetasaha.
Very nice. Arunimata, go for it. Yeah.
Yatanto yoginaschainam pasyantya atmanya avastitham yatanto kritatmano nainam pasyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. So just keep this in mind that there's a difference between TH and a simple T. A simple T is a soft T, like the for titli. And this is heavy. This is tha. So avasthitam. Avasthitam. So you see there's a different letter here. This is tha and this is the. Yeah. Avasthitam. Avasthitam. And that's also a tongue twister actually. Yeah. All right. Avasthitam. 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 Tha and then ta. Okay. Meera Mataji.
Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatantopya akritat mano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Achetasaha. Very nice. Sutapa, come for it this time.
Yatanto yoginashchainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam pashyanti achetashaha.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Go one more time. Varshana Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Yatanto yoginashainam pashyantya atmanye avasthitam yatanto pai akrit atmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Aruni Mataji.
Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitham
Tam.
yatanto
Avastitam.
avasthitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam pashyantya achetasaha.
Very nice. Meera Mataji.
Yatanto yoginash chainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatantopya akratat mano nainam pashyantya asetasaha.
Achetasaha.
Achetasaha.
Achetasaha. Okay, now all of us together.
It's
Yeah.
me, Mataji.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to having you in the beginning.
No, today
Yeah.
technical
No.
problems.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Continue. Yeah.
Yatanto yoginashchainam pashyantya atmanya avasthitam yatantopya akritatmano nenam pashyanti achetashaha.
Very nice. Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantya atmanyavasthitam yatantopya akritatmano nainam pashyanti achetasaha. Okay, so we'll call it a day over here. And I don't know, I was just looking at these pings, and Sadhana Mataji thought that there's no session in the morning today at 6:06. I don't know what happened. She was not able to join for some reason. Anyway.
Yes, I have written her that there will be class.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So we will meet again next Saturday, Krishna willing, and we'll continue our practice. Thank you so much for joining the
Thank you
call.
so much, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Thank you so much.
Patitana Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo
Namo
Namo
Namah.
Gaur Premanande
Hari Hari Bol.
Bol Dandavat Pranam.